Alright, hello, welcome everyone. This is Quetzal's Call. I got a key for this, and it looked kind of cool, so we're checking it out today. A. Behold the child! Its bird-like features tethered to painfully human feet. You long to stretch the wings you lack and take the sky. Hear that? For now, heed the call. It is time you learned your true nature. Can you Celeste crouch? Oh, you can't. Birds. Got a double jump. I'm dead. Wait, I'm not dead. I'm slowly taking damage. Oh yeah, there's an attack too. Wow! The pogo spam? Is that like a checkpoint? Oh yeah, there's Hollow Knight pogos. That's why I played this game. Ding, ding. What is this? I don't know what that is. It's probably important though. You can up pogo? What happened there? You can up pogo. That's new. Jump and attack downwards to bounce on spikes. I don't know why you're telling me this when there's no spikes anywhere near that text. Can you bounce? You can't bounce on red. Can you bounce on those? Nope. Bink. 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 It actually feels pretty good to play. Saw blades. Oh shit. Is this White Palace? Everyone laughs. My character looks constantly like out of breath and like tired. What is that? Just spikes. You can pogo from all directions. Every attack is a pogo. Actually, bow did a similar thing, didn't it? But I think up attack on bow was not a pogo. It was just sideways ones. We finally all directional slashes have become pogos. We've reached peak gaming. Wait, how do I get up? But like, I keep doing shit like that. Something wrong with these platforms? Okay. Whoa, who are you? Bird. Reality is unstable around here. Watch your step. What was the Watcher here? Ow. Ding, ding. Up, Pogo. What? It didn't work. There we go. Are those turning invisible? Secret. Okay, you can't pogo through floors. Good to know. Is there illusory walls? No. Thought I saw something up there. Pretty chill music. Ow. Damage tank strats. New area. Boss room? I knew it. Tibsophiba. You're just Celeste Block. I win! I damage tank so much. Optimal. Polovo, thanks for the 2 months. Yellow. Tidal swing. Bullets can now be deflected and used to bounce. Sweet. Boing. Every ability is just going to be you can now pogo on this new thing. Water pogo is next. Then bird pogo. And then air pogo. We don't need those. Oh. I got like knocked out by the water. Ground pogo. You can just pogo out the entire ground. Can't pogo the birds. What is that? Ow! Can I hit it? Nope. Dink. I hope we get a dash soon. I want a dash. Cool spikes on the ceiling. What? It's pretty easy so far. No! How'd I miss that? There's ceiling water. You don't want ceiling water. That's when you know things are getting weird. What's wrong with that one? Okay, it's gone now. Really? Path of Pain Simulator. No, I missed thingy. You can't miss thingy. You need thingy. toast. I wonder if those things are like shade gates later. These things. I think this is a very linear game, but like maybe they show up again later, you can go through them. Thingy! I'm gonna stand here. Dead. Weird that the spikes are not insta-kill, but the water is. Like that just looks like I got gently pushed, and the water is like, I'm dead completely, I've dissolved. Maybe it's like, not water. Free the bullets. What? We're fine. Wait, I need you? Hopefully not. How does one get up there? That might be a one-way. I might have been able to like jump off of it when I broke it. Do some speedrun skip. Or that was the intended way up and I messed it. Because I haven't seen any way up since then. Ow. I keep jumping in the water. Is this an up pogo moment? Up pogo. Whoa, that's cool. Up pogo. Toast. What? That didn't hit that one. There's a secret over here. There's a toast. Unfortunately, I already missed toast earlier, I think, so... What's the point anymore? It's not gonna be an all-toast run. Oh, I was tempting fate there. I was trying to land on that edge. Do I have to re-get the toast? Oh, this is a checkpoint. Should probably grab those instead of just running past all of them. Oh, you can fit in one block gaps. I love just mashing. Boss moment? Atta Sega. The hell? I gotta hit bullets back at you. Can I just... I don't think I can hurt you like that. Oh, you're still doing this? Wow. All you need is 1 health. I forgot those stay. Oversee, thanks for the 6 months. I gotta wait for that. It would just hit them, maybe, if I just didn't hit it. Should I get like multi-hits? It's kinda hard. You shot 1 bullet. You let me damage you? Okay, stop trying to... Got it! That's a weird boss. bird is back. Can you hear the thunder roar? The atmosphere may be trickier to handle during the storm. Thank you, bird. I'm dead. Pogo the lightning. What the hell is this? Boing! You can't pogo the boing? Okay, don't pogo zappies either. What? I didn't even do that. I live here now. No! Nugget get. I think their toast makes more sense. They're very toast shaped. Toast. Jeez. Send me back far when I die. Wow, I did a spike landing. I landed on the edge. Thorn jump. No, dude, come on, hit it. I didn't think you need these bullets. Watch those, you don't need them. Gaming. Bullet skip. Toast. Checkpoint, please? Okay. This counts as a checkpoint. I got zapped and went in the water. Ouch. Freaking water, dude. It's always the water. The fruit punch. I've not obtained the swim. Or water pogo, as I would expect it. No. Okay, well, we can take a bullet to the face, that's fine. We can't swim, though. That would be not fine. I don't know the timing on this. Toast. I died for that toast. I have no regrets. This is what I get for calling this easy earlier. Okay, I found a cycle for that. Ow. Toast. Really? It's because my sword hit it. Why would I do that, dude? I was just idly swinging because I was bored. I'll do the whole room again now. That was the very end. Give me that toast. Speedrun. Dude, come on! It did let me through! Yeah, no checkpoints in this room. Dude, why can I suddenly not do the first jump? Cycle was off. I was trying to do it. I was trying to get up through there. None of my shortcuts ever work. Ow. Ow, dude! I'm not going for the shortcut. Don't swing. This is all for one toast, wow. That was one difficult toast. Thank you, chat. Where do I go? I couldn't figure out where to go in time, in that tiny little moment in the air. Whoa, I framed through the water, dude, for a little bit. That's tech. No. Ow. What? I was looking ahead to see where I had to go, and I just missed. Dude, where do you go there? You just gotta go. They do not give you much time to figure out what you're doing there. It's gonna go like full right. No. Oh my god, saved. Yes. The up pogo saved me. I missed the toast. Whatever, who cares? I already missed toasts. I'll get the toast if I see the toasts. I thought I was gonna miss that, so I was panic swinging even though it wouldn't have helped me at all. I want to test something. Yeah, look at that. Look how much iframes you can get in the water. It's normally an insta-kill, you can just... Nope. Never mind. If it's that deep, I don't think I can get out in time. Oh, yeah, you can. How do you get through that? Dude. Well, I can just stand on the floor. No! Okay, I was gonna say I was doing much better dodging those that time. Okay, that's fine. Toast! I risked my life for that toast. Key. Okay, it's an instant key. Like, you have the option. You can pogo the zappies and take 1 damage and it still lets you pogo it. You still have the option to do that. Need a key. Key required ahead, therefore. Try gaming. Oh my god. Perfect. We get a little zapped. What? Oh, there's a bounce pad. Sweet scurry stream. Sweet progress. Sweet dog. No. Okay, how do I get higher? Oh. There's good bullets. Toast moment. Ah! Toast ahead. Therefore, try lightning. Sweet French toast. Ow. What? I don't have time. I'm dead! Sweet toast. There we go. Wait, where'd I go? A pogo moment? Wow, the spike landing. I'm dying for this toast. No. No. No, dude. I recovered it like 3 times. Oh. Wait, I felt kind of awesome doing that. This game might cook later on. When things get really crazy. No! Gotta do everything over again. Let me up! No! I keep, like, when I'm falling, I just spam. Damn it. Oh my god, dude, these saplings. What? Whew. It's terrifying. Oh my god, dude, I clutched that. Let's go. Why is that there? Wow, big zappies. Iframes. This hit list would be very interesting to see. Wow! Okay, I didn't know what was going on there. I am definitely not doing a hitless run. I'm doing a hitful run. Toast. That was just a free toast. Or I guess no, you needed... That whole room was for the toast. No! Oh my god. No! Oh my god. This game's crazy. I'm crazy, dude. Can't believe I did that at 1 HP. Ow. You know what? We take those. Toast! What is that? Oh, it changes when you hit it. You know what? I'm starting to enjoy this more. Because this is like... Now that it's more difficult, this is like Path of Pain Simulator 2025. Ouch. I wonder if they will give you a dash later. I'm so used to not having one. That's rude. Damn it, I'm going pretty far back from that. Can I not hit everything? Pizza, thanks for the 37. Don't forget the toast. Dude! That's a lot of months. Don't smack that. Can't cut grass. Unfortunate. I love damage tanking. I don't know, like when I feel like I'm gonna miss a platform, I just start spamming attack. Like it's not gonna help me out at all. But it's just like it's a panic response. Alright chat, I'm gonna be right back. I'll play some more of this. I might switch to marbles at some point though. It's pretty cool. BRB. Sorry, chat. I thought I unmuted, but I just removed the VRV screen. And didn't unmute. I'm eepy today, okay? I don't know why I'm sleepy. I got like a normal amount of sleep. Maybe I got like slightly less than 8 hours, but... I don't know, I'm so eepy. It was one of those sleeps where I kept waking up, though. That probably just ruins me. Doesn't matter if it's enough sleep, it's just the fact that it's broken up a bunch. Completely makes me not feel well rested at all. "15-minute nap. Any amount of nap makes me feel like garbage the rest of the night. If I even let myself like start dozing off in the middle of the day, I start feeling awful. I just have to hold off until night. Naps are a scam. Wah. Chat, I don't know what it is about the new Rivals update, but I like can't stop playing. And I don't even like fighting against Olympia. I think the character's broken, but I'm having so much fun playing for some reason. I'm already at 1200. Which right now is actually top 1K. Top 1,000 player. Ow. Scared to play ranked? That's just how I improve. It's through ranked. Ow. It's pretty much all I do is just grind ranked. Sometimes I'll play with people, other people. But yeah, currently, like, there's some, like, there's people who used to be Master and, like, Platinum and stuff. Which makes it pretty scary. Been holding off pretty well, though. The up pogo save? Boss finally? Nah, this isn't a boss room. This is a chill room. That's just a big square for no reason. Ow! When do I hit you? Well, you see, ranked is about improving and getting good at a game. And I find doing that to be very rewarding and fun most of the time. Which is also why I kind of speedrunning and stuff like that. This guy has like a beat when he moves around. This guy has mixels. Chat, are you seeing the mixels? Experience ruined. I'm just fighting this guy. Gonna do pogos in. Probably not die. Hopefully not die. You coming back here? Ah! We're fighting this guy all over again. I only got hit once. I can't think of anything that rhymes with that. Starting to lose my health. Hopefully... You don't give me enough time to... rap, dude, to your beat. Doesn't last long enough. Looks like you got me down to 1 health, but so you are also almost dead. That was good grammar, dude. Don't kill me. No! Last time you defeated me, but this time it'll be different. I can't. What am I gonna rhyme with different? Ow, dude, I didn't mean to pogo into that. I'm gonna stop embarrassing myself. I'm gonna stop. Why the heck do you have that? It's like the actual boss music is so unfitting. You're dead. Toaster. I feel like I didn't even kill you, you just blew yourself up. Because you were mad. Your body now harnesses electricity to its advantage. Attacking charge obstacles launches you to greater heights. Boing! Wow, that's sick. You what? That's sick. But yeah, it's like, ranked stuff to me is some of the most rewarding. It can be some of the most rewarding gameplay. Alright. Forgot the thing I just got. You just gotta keep in mind that, like, it's not an exact... You know, there's gonna be people who are lower ranked than you that are crazy good and they just don't play much or whatever. And that certain people are just gonna be better at dealing with your stuff. Could be like a player matchup kind of thing. But I really like Rivals 2 ranked because I feel like I actually have to be really good to rank up. Unlike stuff like Pokemon Unite, where it's just play enough and you'll get Master easily. Because you gain so much more than you lose. And then you start losing and they put you against bots so that you guaranteed win. So it has no impact on how good you are. It means nothing. They did buff Cram though, secretly. Because they added this item that gives you cooldown and attack. Like a lot of attack. And cooldown. And it's crazy for dive air slash builds. Like, I feel like Cram's actually super good again. Cramorant was my main. I'm always switching who I play the most based on the patch, because some patches characters are just really not good. But I think Cramorant is really good again. I was mostly playing Sylveon this patch, actually. Because I don't know why, but I was doing really good with Sylveon. No! That was rude. What? That was probably the last obstacle. Dude, come on, the stupid toasts. I like take all my... I either die or take like 3 damage to get the stupid toast, and I have to do the entire room afterwards. There we go. Toast! You know what they say. All toast is... toast, toast. There was people were saying that there might have been a Hotel Mario reference in the new Mario Kart game, because there's like a side thing, what do you call it, like a advertisement for Koopa Hotel. one of my Koopa hotels. I don't know if it actually is a reference, because it's vague enough to just be a random thing, but it'd be cool if it was. Oh, shit. Thoughts on Watcher? I saw a thumbnail that annoyed me. Someone said, there was a thumbnail that was like, Watcher is a buggy, confusing mess. And I'm like, disagree. Watcher is sick. It's confusing, but that's part of the charm. That's the intention. Wow, new area. Feeling of breaking a primal rock is delightful. Fortunately, it only lasts for a short while. Real. What did it do? What? Ori Bash? I saw this in the trailer. I remember now. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, buggy. Apparently there was one bug that people told me about where you would... There's a certain warp that would like launch you off... Whee! Launch you off a cliff in a certain spot, but that's like the only one I've heard about. Ow. And I experienced no bugs. Apart from... One time I was in a warp room and then I left during the warp and it kind of glitched a bit, but it didn't even break or anything. It would just let me keep playing. So, yeah, I don't really know what that means. I don't know how it's like an unpolished, buggy mess or whatever. I would not call it a mess in any sense of the word. Because I love shit like that. I love huge, confusing maps that you have to figure out. The only thing I didn't like was dead ends. There's a lot of dead end regions with no reason to even be there for some reason, which felt weird because most of the regions you either have progression or something. But there were certain regions that just designed very weirdly though. It's like you'd go this super long stretch and then you'd just be at a dead end and have to go all the way back. And I don't know why that was the case. So for me, it's a design thing. Design-wise, there were some weird decisions in certain areas, but there were also areas that were amazing, and overall it was really cool. But frick, Outer Rim. A billion times. Roy lore went crazy. The more I'm thinking about it, I actually like Watcher's ending more than Downpour's ending, in terms of what you're taking as canon or whatever. I mean, canon doesn't really matter. Like, I just think it makes more sense. I feel like it's a more logical ending, based on base Rain World, if you ask me. As much as I love Saint, I do think Saint is really cool. I just think if you're going off of just base Rain World without Downpour, I personally think Watcher ending fits a bit more. But they're both really cool. I mean, maybe there's a way to work both of them into the same timeline. I don't know. I just personally perceive them as different things. It's not happening at the same timeline or whatever. But there's probably... Dude, I keep missing that. There's probably some way to get them both making sense. Okay, yeah. Passages would be great for Watcher. Just don't let you warp. I mean, letting you warp would be good. But even if you can just get your karma back, like... That's one of the best systems for counteracting the karma system, where you almost get like completely stuck at certain parts of the game. And the passage system just lets you like escape that. It's such a good mechanic. So just having that not work at all is kind of annoying. Oh, I have to break this. Shit. Jeez, this is a long stretch without checkpoints. But yeah, I'm an enjoyer of like Yume Nikki, Mario 64, B3, 13, stuff like that. I think that shit's cool, and I think Watcher had vibes of that. I really like stuff like that. But definitely not designed perfectly. But I would not call it a mess, I would not call it bad, and I would definitely not call it... buggy or unpolished or whatever. I would just say certain strange design decisions. That I totally get if you don't vibe with. There's toast down here. No way, man! Ugh, you gotta be kidding me that I died for the toast. Yeah, there were a few hours I got really annoyed and frustrated, and it was just because it was basically an Outer Rim moment into like 5 warps in a row of places I've been that were like shitty places. Like, it was just so unlucky, I feel. No. The fact there was like so many areas I had never been to, and I was just going to the same areas over and over again. Yeah, barnacles are stupid. They'll just completely block the path that you need to go on, and you just can't do anything. Which, like, you know, that's always been a thing with stuff like DLLs and stuff, but I don't think they've been that bad. Like, I was just literally sitting there waiting for them to move for so long, throwing rocks at them and shit, and they were just standing there. Break them with 3 rocks, that would fix everything. Just allow killing them or, yeah, breaking their shell so they run away or something, I don't know. Sometimes they'll run away, but sometimes they just don't. And other times they try to run away and there's like 50 of them. So they're completely blocking the path for the one to run away, and nothing is accomplished. Shortcut. Boom. But yeah, it has some of the coolest moments in any Rain Worlds campaign by far. I also love how it starts off so unassumingly, like, oh, you're just kind of in the normal worlds. And there's like slight things happening, and then it builds up to like the crazy shit. Ecosystem isn't as good. I thought there was so much cool new enemies that I loved. No. I mean, it isn't interconnected, that's not what they're going for. The areas literally don't even meet up. It's like a bunch of... the idea of a bunch of areas. Only held together by, like, portals and stuff. Oh, I need crystal. It's over there. Yep, this is Path of Pain Simulator. Really? Dude, it went away on the wall before I could hit it. The secret ending stuff is bullshit, but like, it's a secret ending, you know? I wouldn't include that as part of the base experience. You don't have to do that at all. And if you don't know about it, if you just play the game, no spoilers, you're not gonna know that's a thing at all. So I wouldn't be mad about the secret ending being tedious and annoying and whatever, confusing. Because you don't have to do that, and if you just play normally, you're not gonna know about it. The only reason I knew about it is because my chat told me. Like, good luck finding... even figuring that out. What the hell is this thing? Fire platform? No! I think the watch your ending means? I mean, that's kind of spoilery. I don't know if I want to say that on a random other stream. I said some things during when I watched it. During part 4. Frick. But I like the ending a lot. I like the secret ending a lot. The actual, you know, lore behind it, not really actually doing it. Almost missed that. Do I need both of these? I don't get it. Oh, you can hit both at the same time. think that didn't kill me. No way. There's gonna be a big Watcher video. I think next Friday, hopefully. I had my editor do it this time, because I didn't want to go through all that footage. I am going to go through all the cut the rope footage, though. Planning on doing that edit. Oh yeah, we're having a Fly Sky thumbnail too, which is already made. But you don't get to see it till later. He has a tiny collision box. But yeah, I don't think I'd call it my favorite campaign, but overall, but it's very good. And I love that it has a very different vibe from Downpour, because if it was just another Downpour thing, I don't think it would have been as cool. I don't know if YouTube... I think... Okay, I heard this from someone else. But I think, depending on where you are, or it might be... If you're on, like, iOS or something, you just can't do YouTube members. Because they would take cuts out of it, or whatever. So I don't know if you're on iOS. Otherwise, I don't know. There might be some other reasons. You can join on other channels? Then I have no idea. It's not like there's a setting to disallow mobile players, viewers, or anything. What do I do here, dude? I gotta, like, wait longer. Where did I die last time? Wait, there's a... Wah! There's a toast. I died like over here, because there's still no checkpoint. Oh my god, dude. It's that whole section, man. That's so fucked up. That's such a long room. Gotta do that whole thing. What? My controller stopped working, dude? Why is this happening? Yeah, this is very Path of Pain-esque. Come on. Dude, I can't even do the first part. I don't know how to do the ending either, like it doesn't make sense to me. Like I guess I just have to do the parry move like an inch above the water and not die. It's so hard to do that. Don't. Okay, fuck the toast, dude. No! How, what is wrong with me? Yeah, see, that's an interesting thing. Like, in Saint, and even the start of Watcher, there's like that echo effect that plays. And that's like the universal, there's an echo nearby thing. And yet for some reason that doesn't come into play in the actual DLC part. Like, you'd think they could just do that sound, do that effect if there's one in the region you just warp to. That would help. I felt like I had a pretty good track of where I got echoes or not. But yeah, for other people I could see that being a problem. That was never really a problem I had. There was like one region where I'm like, I was unsure and then I like saw the room where the echo was and I'm like, that's definitely where I got that one. I didn't get a rock. Where's the rock? I missed the rock. Rocks are kind of hard to see sometimes. Okay, damage takes threats. Okay, that's not that bad. That has a really big range, actually. There we go. Something I keep doing is I keep forgetting that I need a rock to do the Ori Bash. What I don't... The thing I don't understand about Watcher for sure is like... I mean, it's always been a thing, to be honest. Mostly in Downpour, where it's like... Why is the slug hat so important? Or how did it get wrapped up in all this? I feel like it's a similar feeling. Whereas with base Rain World, it really does just feel like you're just some random creature and they're of no importance. But it's a similar thing. Like Watcher, I feel like, what is going on with them? Why do they have this cutscene where they're like, okay, I don't want to spoil things, but you know what I mean. Like the cutscenes and dreams and stuff. And just their whole journey. It's like, how did they get wrapped up in all that? Which I hope there's some like good lore videos about. If there even really needs to be an explanation, I don't know. Dude, that was tragic. Yeah, Hunter... I do feel like Hunter is more grounded though. So it's you kinda know why, like, Hunter was sent by another iterator to do the certain thing. And then afterwards, you know, they basically go on the same path. Ow. Wow, I got everyone. Is it? I haven't really seen the general response to Watcher. Is there like a lot of people who are kind of not super into it? Is it divisive like Rain World used to be? Because when Rain World released, it was very divisive. And then over time people came around to it. Especially with like remix and stuff. So it's almost like a repeat. It was mixed? Damn, mixed? That's crazy. I would never have thought that. I would never give it a mixed, even close. My initial response was like, this is the coolest thing ever for the first like 10 plus hours. And then I had a few hours where I'm like, okay, I'm seeing certain things that are annoying me. And then I got the ending and I was like, that was peak. So I freaking loved it. I would definitely not consider it mixed review or whatever. Absolute cinema. I thought the same thing about Rain World when it released, because I was like, this game's awesome. I didn't even finish the game. I did like a monk playthrough, where I got to like Pebbles and then I just couldn't figure out what to do after and I just stopped playing. And then I did this on-stream playthrough that has become a video and all that as my second playthrough. And that was the first time I've finished it. But after the, like, playing, just exploring around as Monk, and not really having much direction and slowly discovering things was, like, so awesome. That I already had a very positive response to the game from them. Sir Oblivious, thanks for the 54. I don't think every game needs to be, like... I don't know what the word is. Like, I think some of the frustrations and unfairness in Rain World is kind of a part of it. I guess I don't completely feel the same way as some of my Watcher... Whoa, there's reflections. I think a lot of Watcher problems are actually a bit more fair, but... to me it's just little things that would make it better rather than it being bad currently. Wow. What? I actually still got that. I panic pressed Y and it still grabbed onto the one that was like so far away from me. It has a much bigger range than I thought. We beat Cut the Rope. Cut the Rope is peak as well. Actually an amazing puzzle game. Crazy how like mobile used to have good games when it was a new thing. And it just turned into like gotcha slop. Last box was kinda tricky. I'd say it was like the third hardest though. Pillow was definitely the hardest, so that label that was like the hardest one was a lie. In my IMO. But it wasn't like super easy or anything. It took me over an hour. Oh my god, I almost just landed in the goop. Ow, stop. Dude, how does this happen every time? You made it to the... Dude, that's so cool that you can go to the depths without... Did I do that? I can't remember. I don't think I did. It's cool that you can do it. I think I went to Subterranean and then like looped back to like Shoreline or something weird in my Monk playthrough. I don't think I ever actually found... I think I got scared off by the dark room. By frickin' Filtration, which is still the scariest area in the game. Again, I can't remember exactly how my Monk playthrough went at this point, it's been so long, but I did uncover a surprising amount of the map, despite having no idea what I was doing. I don't think I ever went to Sky Islands. Maybe I did. There were a couple I think I didn't manage to find. Drainage sucks. I wouldn't recommend going drainage route. It is doable, but there's a certain part in that area that you you need to really problem solve or know what you're doing to get through. Which is hard to do playing blind. I missed. Such a cool game, though. There's something about Rain World that, like, has kept my interest more so than even, like, Hollow Knight. I don't know, I still just love watching people play that game for the first time and stuff. Whereas Hollow Knight to me is a little less interesting than that way. Maybe that's also just because there's so much more people who've played Hollow Knight that it's like I've seen a lot of playthroughs. And Rain World's such a rare thing that people actually played the whole thing. Everyone else either doesn't play it at all or just pulls a Markiplier. Slugcat is perfect character design. Those are so fast, I keep missing. It's cool that there's such an overlap with Hollow Knight and Rain World, though. Like, I've always thought it's mostly because of the worlds. World and exploration. Those games nail that better than I think any other game ever has. Apart from like maybe Outer Wilds. Shoot. Favorite Downpour Cat? Favorite campaign, Saint. Favorite to play, Rivulet. Rivulet. And Rivulet's probably my favorite design, too. Like, this has just become the Rain World podcast. I don't mind. Blah. Rain World podcasts. Talk about Rain World all day and night. Wawa cast. The Double Pogo. Sky Island's favorite base game area. Outer Expanse favorite downpour area. Favorite watcher area? Probably Signal Spires. The Fetid Glen is really cool, and I'm trying to think. I don't know. There are a lot of cool one-off areas, but I don't know if I'd really count those. Crateland, yeah, Crateland is up there. Crateland. Oh shoot, I almost missed that. Happiest place on Earth. Bird. Pressure around here is exceptional. Wind currents can take you very far if you let them. Wind? Heckin' windy? That's... Oh, there you go. I was wondering what that was even doing. This game is really cool, actually. It keeps adding some new stuff. Getting a little harder. No! Does it count as dash? No, I want dash. It's the closest we've got. No, oh my god, saved, not saved. Yeah, see, I hear a lot of people like say Monk is the worst campaign or whatever. And yeah, if you judge it based off of like it being different than Survivor, it's the same campaign. But it can be fun to play as Monk the first time. So if you've never played the game, it can be pretty rough having all the enemies that Survivor has. Monk has more rotten pebbles? I did not know that. It is a bit weird as an easy mode, because there are certain things that are harder. Especially in base game, there used to be, you know... I think by default on Remix, there is extended breath meter on for Monk. But by default, you used to have less breath. So there's like, it's easy mode, but there's things that are harder. So it's almost like, I don't know. It's not so much of an easy mode. I actually didn't know about that. I guess that's a timeline thing, but that's interesting that that was in place in base game. I didn't know that. Like, it makes sense if you know the timeline, but I didn't know that was actually already a thing. What the frick, man? I can't do it. I wonder how insane this game gets by the end. Frick. Yeah, this is already kind of difficult Celeste levels. Trying to walk in here. No! Walking in is not being accomplished. Yeah, this game is very sparse with the checkpoints. I think that's the main thing making it hard right now. That's your way of asking. I think the tag went away. I've had that tag for so long. It just like deleted the tag, I don't know why. I didn't even do it. I am bi and B. Or pan. I don't know, I've started to not really care what term. Go! Okay. Why is there lasers? Opinion on AI art? Dumb, ugly, stupid. Theft. Cringe. I can't make it. I actually just think, like, using AI at all is kind of dumb at this point. Like, there was a little bit where I was like, I thought it was kind of cool when it was new and... Oops. It was just like silly text editors, like AI Dungeon and stuff. I liked watching, like, Vinny and Jerma do stuff like that. I think it came up with some really funny moments, but like at this point, with the level of like how it's just like stealing from people's works, like even if it's just text, it's still like stealing from people's writing. And it just feels kind of shitty to use in like content and stuff. So I do have an old video. I did like a Silk Song AI video, but I was even thinking about deleting that, but I'm like, whatever. That was a long time ago. And it was just AI Dungeon and... what was that? That old text editor? Text AI thing? I forget what it was called. What? Is this a secret? I'm just like so tired of AI stuff. It does cross my mind sometimes. I was like, so I was writing a little thing for, what is it? The Lost Call Steam page. I had to make like a blurb describing the game and stuff, and I'm like, I'm really bad at this. And the evil part, the devil on my shoulder was like, write a summary and have AI do it. And I'm like, no, 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 no. But that's what like so many people do nowadays. They choose the evil option. So they don't want to do the work. I literally saw, there was someone on Twitter who they were talking, it kind of seemed like, they seemed like a smart person from what they were saying. And then they later admitted in responses that they used AI to like reformat their tweets. And I'm like, okay, you've lost all credibility, bro. But it tricked me. Like, I thought they seemed smart. So it is kind of scary nowadays. Like, it has gotten kind of scary good. At certain things. I don't think it's good at coming up with things on its own, really, but with a lot of assistance. As long as you're putting in, like, enough of your own ideas and stuff, it can kind of bounce off of it pretty well. For stuff like that, like, you know, reformatting your own words, but making it sound better and stuff. But I still, that just feels gross to me, I don't know. It's hard to say, like, I'm sure there's certain things that it can actually really help people who have problems with certain things. So I'm not gonna like completely say it's all bad or whatever, but I just think having like an increasingly amount of people just kind of use it to do things for them. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Especially with creative things. But definitely with, like, art generation, I think that is a definitely bad, because it's just such a, like, literally just stealing people's art styles and stuff against their will. And apparently copyright can, like, you know, I feel like it's weird that copyright can cause so much pain for, like, YouTubers and stuff. But then for AI mega corporations, they don't have to deal with it. It's dumb. Oh yeah, there's a lot of AI slop channels on YouTube now, it's crazy. That literally just have AI write entire scripts. And that's their whole, like, channel. Like, I watch, a YouTuber named Aw who does SpongeBob content. And he was, like, showing these channels that are, like, SpongeBob AI video essays. And they, like, make no sense and just lie constantly about the show. No! Oh, up Pogo, my beloved. Up Pogo saved me. What's up, Pogo? Nothing much, you. I'm so stupid, dude. Why do you go for the toast? The toast always kills you. Don't go for toast. I'm done going for toast. Toast is dumb. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I already missed, like, so many toasts. Why would I care about missing one more toast? I hate toast. There was some like true crime channel that was like super popular, and then they just started making like AI content without telling anyone, but people picked up on it. I'm glad like the general... What is it? Most people don't want AI content, especially when like it's not disclosed. Like I think the best AI content that's ever happened was AI SpongeBob. Where it was just incredibly stupid and like... it's just so dumb. But it was the point of it. There's like some AI like VTuber or something, I don't really know much about that, but... I don't know. Part of me wants to just be like, all that should be lumped into the same bad thing, but I don't know. Level Cop, oh yeah, I remember that too. Ah! What? Spikes on a rail? Where do I go here? How do you leave? Toast. I mean, the true dumbest thing ever is like people trying to make AI games, and it's just completely like nonsense. Frickin' Jeff Keighley was like retweeting some AI game bullshit. Like, if you're gonna have AI help with game development, have it help with like, I don't know, stuff you don't want to do. Not the actual design of the game. Like, if it would just like auto UV my textures for me, that would be sick. I mean, I haven't done that kind of stuff in so long anyways, but I always remember that being the most annoying thing. Back when I did 3D stuff. Ah. Wait, does that come back? Need to hit something down here. What? Oh, this one. Can make 3D models. I doubt they're very good though. I mean, I don't know. How did I not take damage there? Hello? That's an easy toast. I almost saved it. It's crazy to me how, like, apparently AI is super, like, system straining to the AI companies. And yet it's still somehow worth it to them to develop these. Strange. Like, it almost feels like you just make AI and then, like, tech companies give you, like, all the money you ever need to just keep making it for some reason. Like, what's the end goal here? I guess they say, like, oh, it's gonna help with, like, productivity and stuff. I feel like a lot of it doesn't really fall under that. Like, I feel like most of it is just replacing things that already existed for no reason. Like, you know, like the Google AI summarize shit? We had Google search. 99% of the time when you Google search something, you find one good response site and then you're good. You don't need to summarize it. You usually just go to like one of the top few options. And all it does is just summarize like the top few options. But like barely saves you time, and a lot of the times it's just wrong. Like, why did we have to replace Google search with AI? It doesn't make sense to me. Why does everything have to be AI? It already worked. Somewhat. Definitely hasn't been made better. Like, are they gonna somehow try and work it into YouTube search now? That wouldn't really matter because YouTube search is already dog shit, but... Like, YouTube search gives you, like, 3 things. You search something, it gives you 3 things that... the top 3 things that relate to that. And then it just starts giving you, like, recommended for you. And that has nothing to do with your search. I remember... this was when I lost all faith in YouTube search. I was trying to find a video of someone beating Suika game with a double watermelon because I hadn't seen it before. So I searched Suika double watermelon. And it was all big YouTubers playing the game and being shit. And there was no video of someone getting it. And then it just started recommending me, like, random shit that was not Suika game. I ended up finding it because I saw some, like, Twitch streamer who played the game and was amazing at it. And then that's how I saw it for the first time. Because I couldn't search on YouTube to find... I searched exactly what I wanted to see and it wasn't there. And I guarantee you there were videos of it. But they were, like, not as popular as, like, Ludwig plays Suika game. It was dumb. Oh yes, there are like search add-ons that are helpful. I don't use YouTube search much, but that would still be interesting to try out. Whoops. Can I get back up? Okay. Yes, there we go. Easiest toast ever. I missed that. Good thing I just got a freaking checkpoint. Mr. Beastifies. Yeah, that'll fix YouTube search. Clearly AI will fix it by doing an AI summarize YouTube video. That's just like a mesh of all the top videos. And it's just utter nonsense. Where am I going? I need projectile. Oh, that fire block, I guess, gives you one. Does that ever come back? It's just a one-time thing? This is weird. I don't know how to do this. I need to like hit it to the left, but I can't get far enough. Oh, maybe I can just press Y while it's still in the block. Yeah, you can. That's it. I missed. There we go. What? What happened? How did I die? Frick. Chat going in Mach 10. Yeah, it's nice having a slower chat. It's interesting because, like, when you're a really small streamer, it's even a different vibe because it's like You usually have like a few regulars, and you know like everyone. And that's also really nice to have. But it can also be exciting to have like really high viewers. Because then like you'll do something and like everyone's like, oh my god, Pog. There's definitely a point where it's like, it gets a bit crazy. Dude, I keep bumping into those. Oh my god, chat, Poggers in the chat. Poggers, I died! Isn't that Pog? Oh, I'm back here, wow. Wow, chat, you see that movement? See, I don't need 3,000 viewers. Y'all are all pogging now. I just have to purposely ask for people to pog. No! That's not pog. Chat, stop pogging, I messed up. Okay, you can pog again. Pog. What am I doing? No, not pog! Unpog. Shoot. Hive mind. Orb and bro. I never made the bro emote, or I never like added it, unfortunately. I probably should have. Or just had it as like FFZ or something. Bro. It's funny that like this is kind of a really hard game. But I feel like it's just become like a podcast game for some reason. I don't know, it's like the chill music. This has become like a podcast stream in like the most unlikely game. I'm not going for the stupid toast. Frick your toast. Last time? Mata Sua. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, I gotta break your shields. Boop. You can get so much damage on this guy. Ah! Can I just kill this eye before anything else happens? Apparently. There's spikes in the ceiling. They knew. They knew that was the strat. If I was to have a podcast, I probably wouldn't have a podcast because my stream is my podcast and I wouldn't have anything else to talk about. And even on stream there's days where I have nothing to talk about, so... yeah. The games help me, if I have nothing to say, then I can just talk about the game. But if I don't have the game, then I'm doomed. What are you doing? Oh my god! New move. Just dropped. Dude, this guy sucks. Yeah, this game has way too chill music for the bosses. Dude, okay. I keep being way too aggressive and just dying. Maybe that's the strat. That was some big damage. I don't know how to dodge this! No! My god, I can't believe I lived. I'm dead. Dude. I don't know. Nothing's safe, you gotta just run away. It's so hard to not get hit by this shit. Oh my god. Dude, like, dude, I can't. Huge damage. That's crazy amount of damage. Run, 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 run. I don't have... I ran out of my thing. Need to get over there to the rock, dude. Oh. I tried to parry the frickin' fireball and it missed. You can definitely like one cycle this thing if you're insane. I wasn't looking at my health. No, it was so close, dude. You can one cycle this. Die. Die intentionally? I'm one cycling this bitch. I don't give a shit. I'm one cycling this. I don't freaking care anymore. I don't care about winning. Winning doesn't matter at all. Unless I one cycle. Damn. So close. Just gotta do a little better on first cycle. I could do a little better in second too, or like the, you know, the phases. Well, I can't take any damage, shit. It's very hard to do one cycle. But I'm committed now. I think the background's intentionally blurry, but it looks a little weird because it's like pixel art. Beautiful cycle, dude. No. No, dude, no! Oh, I didn't know which way it was going. It always goes inwards, I guess. That was such a good start, I threw. No. Okay. I don't think restart level is the right option. That might put me back all the way at the beginning. Ah, what a shitty start. I died! What the shit? I was moving during that. Are you kidding me? I just discovered a new tech. Why can't I hit you? It's over. I was slightly off in spacing, I think. I don't know how I did that. Stop hitting me! Oh my fucking god. First phase is so hard because it's like moving around. Bashing getting hit. Maybe that's what happened. No, I fucked up. It's over. Also just wasted a potential damage tank there. Why did I decide to do this? Because it was so close! It was so close! I got it so close twice and now I can't do it. Ugh. Now I'm committed. Thank you, Nebulizer, for the 10. Fuck. Phase 1 is so hard. No, that was such a good start, but it's like, I don't know, it's RNG. I don't know, I got hit too much phase 1. I need to be able to damage tank phase 2. How'd I miss? Hold, chat, hold. Yes! 1 cycle! You're welcome, speedrunners. That's what I'm talking about. And you get dash now! Let's go. Well, you have to have primal energy. So you can't just dash whenever you want. Let's go. Summoning Salt music starts playing. Speedrunners tried weeks to find 1 cycle. And then 1 streamer. I don't know, I think this has been out for I don't think this has been out for that long. Oh right, you can dash. I forgot. Listen, nothing will ever top cube skip. I don't know if anything I discover can top cube skip. Do you feel the heat? The world seems to be melting. Even sharp steel has lost its grit. Don't trust that blazing spikes will make you bounce. Like, just everything about cube skip was, like, insane. Okay, so let's just do nothing. The fact that I had, like, made a whole meme about it in my playthrough about discovering it and stuff. The fact I spent hours, like, just playing around in that dungeon, and then eventually I, like, found the 2 pieces that came together perfectly. And it actually worked. It was crazy. And that was after, like, not being able to find anything in Shadow Planet at all. But that game is just perfectly coded that you could never find any skips. Cube skip is a skip where you can get the surf cube in Mini Shoot Adventures early. Here's how it works. Basically, you can get early control in a cutscene, which allows you to move during it. But the cutscene will also cause your respawns to be able to respawn in water and off cliffs if you end the cutscene at a certain time. So what you do is you fall in the water as you start the bug cutscene, which lets you move around, and then right as the cutscene ends, you run into the water near the cube. And then it allows you to respawn back in the water and keep moving through the water further than you normally would. And none of this is going to make sense because I'm not playing the game right now and there's no visuals. But that's cube skip. It's like literally like a Zelda speedrun level skip. Yeah, there's some easier ones. There's dash cube skip is literally just you just boost off the cliff and hope you get it. That one sucks. Chat, I had a dream about like IRL drop wigs. It was horrifying. I barely remember it, but it was something like that. Except, like, they would, like, lunge, and then they'd hit me, and I'd die. And I'd be like, shit, I died, and I'd, like, respawn. But in, like, real life. That's all I remember. Australia. I don't even know how big they were compared to me. Because it was like some weird, like... I don't even know. My dreams don't make sense. Like, I don't know if I was like playing a game, but it was like me in the game or whatever. What? Where do I go? I guess you have to bounce off the rock and then keep going. I want to buy this game. Tell the devs I sent you. Unless you mean Rain Worlds, but same thing. Yeah, dream perspective. It's like a perspective issue. Like, I don't really know what was happening in regards to that. I just remember that there were drop wigs. But it wasn't like in Rain World, it was just like a normal building or something. You know what? I might actually play more of this game. This game is awesome. Wah! I was thinking this might be a one-off, but now I'm not sure. It's kind of sick. It's just Path of Pain Simulator. But with chill, vibey music. And like, it plays really well. We'll see. I don't know where to go here. You need to like hit this, go back, and then dash. And then damage tank, because I don't know how else to get here. I don't really think it's that repetitive. It's been introducing new stuff. I mean, fire saws are a bit lame, because it's not that different, but... for the most part, it's been new stuff. The dash is also new here. Toast has betrayed me yet again. I'm just gonna not go for Toast. I was trying to get in the tunnel, so I knew I wasn't gonna make it. Wow. I'm glad that refreshed my dash because I wasn't sure. Or double jump. No idea how much levels. Is this the third one or fourth one? They're pretty long. I'm just gonna damage tank here because I don't even know what else to do. Impossible. What's that? Okay, I didn't know what that was. You can't just put a new thing like that. I've never seen that. Let me through. Oh, you can actually get through. Oh yeah, use the double jump. I keep forgetting that. That's how that works. Toast killed me yet again, dude. This is why you never go for toast. I thought I learned my lesson already. Alright. Okay, chat, I'll go to one more checkpoint. And then I'm gonna... Oh, shortcut. Gonna end stream. I'm kinda eepy today. Gotta do that first. No. No. Ah. See, the damage tank actually kind of screwed me there. Papa Ria's games. I think during a Flash game stream I played one for like 5 minutes and thought it was really boring. I don't see the obsession with those games, personally. Let's go! Okay. Well, this game's actually really cool. I enjoyed it a lot. I may continue it at some point. We'll see. But I'm gonna end stream here because I'm pretty tired. And I should be back on Saturday. With maybe something Hollow Knight related, perhaps? Hopefully see you then. And yeah. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Goodbye.